You have the floor.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is right there. Okay. Yes, to start a little bit about my personal story, I would like to say that I'm survivor of the war and injustice that I live in my country, Afghanistan. I left in Afghanistan during 21 years, and there I suffered from the war and also the Taliban regime, because as you all know, the Taliban regime they forbidden women to go school and study and get education. In my case, I when I was 8 years old, a bomb fell in my house, and I lost my brother, and also it destroyed part of my body. I spent so many years in the hospitals and home, but when I managed to go out of the home, I find out that Taliban regime was not allow women to get education or have to work or go out of their home. So in my case, I had no one to help me. I had only my brother who was dead already, and my father was suffering from mental issues. For this reason, I start to dress up as a man, and I worked as a woman, as a man during 10 years. I thought it is one day-to-day solution, that things will gonna change, but it lasts 10 years. So my story in media is very related to how women dress up as a man and in Afghanistan, but it is more than that. It is the life of so many millions women in Afghanistan that they don't have freedom, they don't have access to education. That's why even my story is very hurtful for me that I'm explaining my story. I'm trying to say because I want to say to the people, don't forget Afghanistan. And also the refugee life, the woman life here in Europe, because a lot of women, they suffer like me, they escape from violence, they escape from hunger, they escape from injustice. Once they arrive in Europe, they feel like here is human rights. So they will receive a good treatment here. But once they arrive here, there is no human rights, there is nothing good treat for them. Even they get a worse situation, for example, and their dream is like me, get education, go to university, and get a job. Once you arrive here, they treat you as an illegal person. So to be illegal, from where you can get food for yourself, or even you can help your family. In my case, in all the world, everywhere I'm going, even UHCR, they present me as a refugee. But the truth is that I spent 5 years in Spain without papers because they didn't accept me as a refugee. I was an illegal migrant. So I had my family in Afghanistan. I had to feed and give food for my family from where I could get it. After 5 years, when I got the possibility to get papers, thanks to the people and the society that they helped me to get education. Otherwise, the government was asking me to bring my certificates and my documents from Afghanistan in order to convalidate here, to say that she studied. As you know, in Afghanistan, Taliban forbidden education for everyone. So how they can send me my documents here in order to continue my education here? It was something almost impossible. But thanks from the civil society, the people who helped me. I got managed to get access in education, and also um, follow my dream, which was working for peace building process in my country, because a lot of people now says that Afghanistan is not possible to help them, because Afghan people now cannot receive help because there is Taliban. But in my case, okay, yes, of course, the Taliban is in my country, but those women like me, that we work for peace day and night, we will be a great bridge between our country and the country we are living. So do not put this excuse that stop humanitarian support for Afghan women, because when United States wanted to come to Afghanistan, they said that the Afghan women need help, and everyone was there to help. And now they said that we are living and there is like no Afghan woman anymore. So what I'm doing is raising the voice of Afghan women, because in my country they don't have voice, they don't have possibility. And when they become refugee, they also not lucky like me, that I am lucky one, because there is a lot of people, they want to listen to me, they want to interview me, they are reading my books. But like me, there is 1,000 stories or maybe million stories more, but nobody is listening to them, nobody is giving them opportunity to speak loud and express their situation or what is going in their life. So for this reason, today I am with you all, and also I really appreciate this opportunity for me to share my story, and through my story saying that refugees that they arrive from Afghanistan now, mostly women, their dream is get education, their dream is to improve their life, and they want to develop and their life and the country of their country and their family. But they now have no access to higher education, only some courses that it is very short hours courses, and that's all. So I am asking through you this channel, through this conference today, for those people that they can give any opportunity to any woman, refugee woman like me. It will be changing a country. It's like a small things can make big change. Like case of my example, if I arrived in Spain, I couldn't get education. Now I couldn't be with you, I couldn't share my story. So like me, there is so many people more, and they need to share these stories, and they want to work for their countries and for their life. And also I want to share the story of 300 women that I am supporting them through my organization, Ponts par la Pau, that we are working as a bridge between my country, Afghanistan, and Catalonia. We have 300 women that they are receiving education in Afghanistan, and also here in Spain we have a lot of migrants, refugees, women that we give support them to in order to get education. And not only education, before I was only speaking about education, but now I'm saying education with value, education with human rights, because these people have to know their rights and rights of other people that they are around of them. Because I don't know, you all know, but I'm very contact with children in Catalonia, and a lot of children now, after what is going on in Ukraine, the children are saying that we have to have weapon, and we have to be strong through weapon to fight against Russia or another country. This is something which is very bad going on in Europe, because we don't need weapon. Weapon is not building something. It destroyed the life of women and children and innocent people. So for this reason, for me, very important that we have to transmit this message of the peace for the people. Otherwise, it will happen what happened in my country. Afghanistan was occupied by war when by Russia when I born, and the United States and other countries helped my country to give them weapon to fight against Russia. And as a result, you can see it. It is 15 years of the war, and I don't want this to happen again and again. As a woman, as someone suffer from war, I'm asking, please, please do not send weapon to a country and by the name of peace, because this will be not a peace. It is also more conflict in their life and life of so many other people. So this education is very necessary in our society that we are living in Europe. We have to educate children and people and refugees and also people from Europe that weapon is not a solution. Sending our missiles and weapons in a country, we are not helping that country. We are destroying that country, and we are destroying the life of so many innocent people. I don't know if people are now I am sure that you are conscious, but there is 100,000 refugees now in the world, and they were only talking about what is going on in Ukraine. A part of Ukraine, 64 countries more are involved in the war. I imagine how many women are suffering from that. Imagine how many children are suffering from that. Now, what I'm saying to the communication media in Catalonia, when they are talking about in Afghanistan, Taliban push women to put burqa, I'm saying, honestly, this is your preoccupation. This is what you're thinking that about the news. You all forget that 95% of Afghan population now suffering and starving from poverty because all the international community stopped helping them. And so many women and children in the hospitals in my country don't have access to medication, and they are dying because they don't have a simple medication in order to survive. So we have to talk about these important issues, and we will have to share this. I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm sure about with your questions and with your comments, I can share more experiences with you. So to not take the time of my other colleagues that they are speaking today also, and I will stop here, but I will be very, very happy to hear all the questions and all the messages that you're sending to me.